Hey guys, if you're here watching the replay, I'm just gonna start cutting up this fully cooked turkey. It's a hickory smoked turkey. I'm gonna be making turkey tetrazzini. I looked at a recipe on the tube, and I was gonna take a shortcut with cream of mushroom soup, but that person convinced me not to do that. And I do know how to make a roux and make cream sauces, but I was gonna take the shortcut, but yeah, so just coming on here for a little bit. I'm gonna try to do this and look at the chat. So I don't even know if anyone's here yet. So I'll get to cutting. Oh my God, that smells good. Oh, you smell amazing. Like a jelly substance on there. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Oh, I wish you could smell it. And I am no turkey carver, so we're not even going to look at that. Hey, Misha. Hey, Judy. Misha, you said you're home from... Oh, you went to back to the ER? Tank, you just went outside, boo. Can you guys see Tank? You see that boy? You just went outside. Go have a seat. Go on, go lay down. I am gonna make some turkey tetrazzini. This is a fully cooked turkey. And since Sheila got new appliances, like we were switching everything out, and I said, well, let me just thaw this out and we'll, have it ready for lunch meat sandwiches and stuff like that. And then I was like, ooh, well, what kind of recipes can I look for? So I was like, ooh, turkey tetrazzini. Oh, I should have got a garbage bowl. I got the bowl. I need 4 cups of this for my recipe. My hands are already kind of gross. You know what? We might just have to use this this counter for now. How are you guys doing? Ooh, I think I probably should just start cutting into it and pull bigger chunks out and then cut those up and put them into my measuring cup. That way, I probably could have watched a carving video too, but I don't feel the need to be proper. So don't judge me on my non-carving skills. Well, maybe you can't even really see. Oh, you can kind of see what I'm doing. All right. Oh, and I realize we're probably going to have some trolls because I'm vertical. So I don't know if there's any mods here. I'll just apologize in advance if that gets out of hand. Hey, Jackie. Oh, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Oh, gosh. You know what's going to be hard is to see these comments if I don't keep looking. I will try to pay attention. Hi, Sam. Never mind, I thought the poll. Oh, you thought it was bread. Oh no, this was a bird. So yeah, I'm gonna just chop this up and get it ready for this turkey tetrazzini that I'm gonna make. And I hope it's delicious. It should be. This smells amazing. Oh my gosh. Matter of fact, let me just try some. It's fully cooked. Oh my gosh. That's pretty good. This is gonna make some good sandwiches too. Oh, thanks, Jackie. You'll read them out loud for me. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Missy. That's funny, Jackie. Jackie, I just responded to, I forgot what video I was on. Your comments be so thorough and like Hilarious. You are a real peach. And I love it. Yes, I'm just gonna like chunk it up kind of like little bite-sized chunks for this. Um for the recipe. And then the rest of it, I'm not gonna worry about right now because I want to start getting cooking because Sheila said she'll be home by like 5:15 Eastern time, and so we have a TV in there with a mount ready for us to mount it on the wall. So that's tonight's project. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, you can't see either one of them. Let me see if I can show you. Hey, Michelle. See the new lights? So we just put those lights up over the last couple of days. Actually, I'll leave it that way a little bit in case I... And then you're going to see, it's very windy here. So you're probably going to see that little tree right there going like... Yeah, it's super windy. So you're probably going to see that going on in the background. But yeah, we just put those lights up. We put the microwave up over here. I told you guys about that in my live on last Friday. And then we did the lights over the weekend. So the bigger one took, I think it took about 3 hours. It took like an hour to put it together. And then like 2 hours to mess with the, the boxes with the electrical running through it in the ceiling. So I've already got that much so far. Hey, Cece. Hi. Is it Jody? Jody Teague. Hello. You're better at the moment. Slight. Misha, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. It really sucks. When I had donated blood last May, I had that migraine. I think it was on and off as well. And I think it was like 6 weeks. I put it in my phone so I could start keeping track. But I felt like maybe I was just deficient in something. So, and I figured it was probably iron because when I go donate blood, I always have to stock up. I'm saying stock up, but like eat extra and take the vitamin C with it so to get absorbed into my bloodstream because my hemoglobins won't be high enough to donate blood. But after, my point getting to that is after the fact, because I felt so bad, I started taking iron pills just to see if that would help. And then I actually had gotten new glasses around the same time, and I ended up switching out my glasses as well. And then the headaches subsided. So I don't know if it was a combination of the iron, the glasses, who knows. I'm just glad that resolved itself because that was rough. Hi, Shahib. And hi, Angela. Hey, okay, Onyx must be here. Hey, Onyx. Onyx has a new channel, y'all. So make sure if you haven't already, go subscribe on her new channel. She's got some focus materials. She's been doing a lot of like retirement videos. And she's still going to cash stuff, but that's on the other channel. I think it's called Cash Stuffing with Onyx. I'm sorry if I say that wrong, Onyx. Yeah. So what else is going on with you all? I have been out here, you guys. Actually, I've texted Trina because Trina does DoorDash too at Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens budgets. This is like a little piece of, I don't want to have that. It's not even like soft. It's like cartilage or something. She's been side hustling too, so we kind of were just comparing notes. So, yeah, she's out there. She's out there killing it too. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I do this and I'm paying attention to you guys because I can't touch the phone with these gloves on to see what you guys are saying. Hey, Nikki. I am going to be making turkey tetrazzini. I'm probably not going to stay live the whole time. I figured while I was cutting this fully cooked hickory smoked turkey, and I need 4 cups of it for the recipe, I figure I could go live real quick while I'm prepping this. And then I have, you can't really see it, but I have some of the other ingredients. The mushrooms, the onions, the pasta, just over here to the side of me. And then I got the breadcrumbs, the chicken broth. So I'm about to tear up this. So I'm going to do a short. So well, I'm sure it's going to go well. But I'm going to do a short when I'm done. And that'll be a quicker way for me to explain. Like, okay, that bone is right there. I'm going to just go on this side. And I said to anybody that really knows how to carve a turkey, I don't. So, and it don't need to be perfect for this. So I'm just digging in here. And so you can make fun of me if you want to. I don't really care. I'm just getting what I need and then I'll be done with this part. Hey, Bev. No updates. I texted my agent because the cable and internet provider, they did not come out to the front of the house like they were supposed to and repair the box that's outside that covers the equipment. So I called them again to ask them to please open a new ticket so a person can go out and fix that because it's an eyesore. So I have no other update. So I just texted her to let her know I did that. But no updates. You guys know, I will definitely let you know. Angela, you heard of it, never had it. Hi, Jamal. It's gonna break when you eat it. What's gonna break? Nikki said, I love chicken. Chicken tetrazzini, never tried it with turkey. Oh, the cartilage? Is that what you were saying? Like this piece? Yeah, but it's like rubber. I don't want that. Be trying to chew it and be like, this is gonna be a savory dish. We don't want to have to work too hard on that. I remember I have fond memories of like the lunch ladies in like elementary school and them making like the tetrazzini, whether it was turkey, chicken, whatever. But then even in the Air Force, like when they make something in the chow hall, like they don't waste the ingredients. Like they have their recipe cards and then they will, make other things with the ingredients. So they usually did a pretty good job with the tetrazzini there too. So I don't think I've ever made it myself. And we're almost to 4 cups, you guys. So I'm really almost done with this part. I guess I will start getting the other things ready. If I can just keep up with the comments. They're not moving too fast, so. I know I have not seen Jesus. If anyone sees Jesus, please let him know we're looking for him. We hope he's okay. He was a regular and then we haven't seen him as of late. So I think the last time I saw him was in one of Christy Van's videos on Fantastic. But it's been a bit since he's been over here with us. Oh, Nikki, you can't find his page anymore. Did you guys see my new glasses? So I picked up my glasses. I have my, this is my SBS Vision bag over here, my 2 new pairs of glasses. So I did that earlier. I went to Aldi and got these ingredients that I need. I think I'm going to get like one more section and then I definitely will have the 4 cups that we need for the recipe. And then in terms of like recipes, I know some people like to follow them exactly. And usually what I'll do, like the first time I do something, I will as well. And then the next time, if I like it and I want to make it again, like as long as I had the, the algorithm of what I need to do, I'm pretty comfortable with, doing my own thing. If there's anything that I want to adjust. So this time I am going to be pretty diligent about, if it said 4 cups, I'm going to do the 4 cups. So I can see if that's how I like it. Like the quantities of everything. But a lot of times when I'm cooking, I don't measure. Now baking, I don't know about you guys. Hey Kay. Hot the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, yes. He's always around, so weird. Yeah, I know he's always around, but he has not been. So hopefully he is well. And hopefully he'll be back. Okay. We are definitely at 4 cups now, so we can stop this part. There's still a lot more that needs to be cut out of here and deboned, but I don't need to do that right this minute. I can come back to that. I'm just kind of cleaning this up. Oh, you know, I have the tripod here at the garbage can. Let me take these gloves off, and then I can kind of flip through these comments too and see what I missed. Ooh. Oh yeah, Jackie. He was definitely a big supporter for like several months, and he doesn't have content, like he doesn't create content, but we would see him over on Fantastic's channel, and then he would come on my lives on Friday nights, and then we haven't been seeing him, so hopefully he's okay. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go around here and wash my hands. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but that's the smart refrigerator. I knew nothing about this, and it's actually pretty awesome. I might have to get one when I get my house. I don't think I want it, but I don't know. Yeah, I know Tank is waiting for a piece, but he's sitting over there now. Angela said baking is definitely a bit different in elementary school. We baked a jumbo cookie and put too much baking powder in. She's at work, Misha. She still works. So yeah, she's at work. She said she'd be here about 5:15. So we've got our 4 cups of the turkey. So I'm gonna put this over here by the on the counter, and then oh crap, I done got liquid all on the counter. Let me get a towel. That probably came out of the bird. Okay, because that's a lot. Let me just move stuff, because I'm in here making a mess, which is pretty typical. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Nikki. Jackie, she's VANN and then Tastic, TASTIC. And she's the one that we've been learning from about like velocity banking. And she does actual, like when she sees clients, she'll bring an example and she will explain it on her whiteboard of how the person can use the velocity banking method to get out of debt faster. So it's really good. It's really good content. Angela said Jackie's understandable to not keep up with. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You got the spare room all cozy. Which one, Misha? Oh crap, that water's all over here too. Let me clean this up. Oh goodness. You know what I need to do is just put the bird on top of this. There we go. Now I can just wipe all this up. Oh goodness, it's all under the cutting board. Okay. That way I can start working on the other ingredients. So I'm kind of torn between if I want to do, what would you guys do? Do you guys prefer angel hair or do you prefer the spaghetti size? I'm trying to make it a little more carb friendly. So I got the angel hair. So I might do that, but what would you guys do? And instead of getting heavy whipping cream, I did get half and half. So I have, well, but I have regular butter, of course. And so I mean, it's still gonna have, you know, quite a bit of fat in it, but I figure with the fat, at least I don't have to put the full carbohydrate in it. Yeah, Tank be licking his chops. um, Angela, your wrap up said you were watching 430 plus people. I don't remember what mine said. Hey, Jeanette. Yeah, the guy in the video that I watched used spaghetti, and one of the recipes I read online did say fettuccine, but I didn't want to use a very thick noodle because I'm trying to watch the carbs. But yeah, definitely have seen it both ways. I think when I've eaten it though, I've had only spaghetti. I don't think I've had fettuccine. So, and you know, it's versatile. You can use any kind of, if I want to use bow ties, you know, I could use bow ties. It's very versatile. But the traditional way might be, I don't know, it might be fettuccine, who knows. Okay, I'm just wiping that up. So I'm gonna grab the, well, maybe I'll move this and just grab the like the cozy room you're starting in. Which one, Misha? What cozy room? Like the kitchen? You talking about right now? All right, my hands are wet. Yeah, Cece, you would use Angel, Nikki. Angela gets thin spaghetti, but you love fettuccine the most. Jackie would do the bigger noodles. Tracy, I wanted to tell you I got a Disney Magic Key. What's a Magic Key Pass? Is it an annual pass? Tracy? Angela, you love big thick noodle. So Angela, if you're eating like an Asian dish, do you prefer like the udon noodle over like a ramen noodle or a glass noodle? Okay, Michelle, you would use angel hair, a zoodle, like zucchini noodle, yes, and squash. Nikki, you've only had thin spaghetti, not regular size. Angel hair would work good if you wanted to, or do half and half. I could do half and half. I would have to make sure to, well, I would cook them separately because the angel hair would only take a couple of minutes to get it like al dente, because you don't want to cook it all the way because you're going to bake the tetrazzini dish as well. So I'd have to be careful if I did that. Let me get the pot. Now, I don't know if this is oven safe. Glass top. It says glass top, electric, gas top, safe, induction safe. I think we're gonna try it because I don't know if she has a, I don't think she has a cast iron. If worst comes to worst, we'll just make sure it's cooked fully on the top and not have to put it into the oven, although the oven is what's gonna make it with the nice brown top. But that's fine if we can't do that. All right, let's see. Jackie's only had it with spaghetti, but I prefer penne. Okay, I make, it's probably similar to, oh, what is it called when you just throw like what you have in the, in the fridge and you cut it up like the veggies and stuff and you throw it in with a pasta and some cheese. Wow, why I'm such a loss for words sometimes. Tracy said yes, annual pass. Oh, to Disneyland. I've only been there once, Tracy. I had a great time. No, it's painted. This? My Dutch oven is painted. Angela likes a udon. Okay, I figured if you like thick noodle, vermicelli and dishes before. though. Gotcha. Okay, bye, Nikki. Yep, have a good one. Goulash, yes. That is exactly what I was thinking is goulash. All right, I'm grabbing the other ingredients. We're just gonna put them over here so we have everything. Who makes goulash? All right, so I've got the thyme, I've got the fresh parsley, I got the half and half, and we got milk, and I've got broth, breadcrumbs, Parmesan. Let me get the Parmesan and the butter. We got the Parmesan. I didn't want to use the, you know, and I'm not about to grate cheese right now because I don't even know where a cheese grater might be. Trina, were your ears burning? And I got the butter. Yes, thank you. Garlic. I have that. Let me grab it. I do cheat sometimes and use the jar. You miss your mom's goulash? Yeah, for sure. Yep, garlic, got it. Try sliced banana with your goulash. Goulash here, but in the Netherlands, that's what they call macaroni. Oh, thank you, Misha. All right, so let's get started with the olive oil and the butter. I'm gonna get that going, and I know I'm gonna need several tablespoons of that, so I'm gonna leave that out. Okay, I'm just gonna get stuff like kind of open and ready. That goes together. All right. Oh, you know, I need the pot for the macaroni to cook. Let's see. I'm gonna move this out of the way because this is in my way. I was saying that we had communicated about our DoorDash experiences because you're over there doing your thing too. So yeah. Hey Jen. She was Trina. Oh, thanks, Jackie. Yeah. We are cooking turkey tetrazzini, Jen. I just cut up 4 cups of turkey. It is a hickory smoked turkey. And it tastes delicious. It is super moist and very flavorful. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with the mushrooms and the onions and the garlic and get that going. And then meanwhile, we're gonna boil the pasta. And I don't think I'm gonna stay on much longer because I do want to get some footage and I can't. My other phone is not charged, so it's like I can't do both. I could do it with my iPad though. It's hard out here. Okay, let's talk about this for just a moment. So, does anyone on here use delivery services like Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, any type of delivery service that you have people bringing some like items to your door? And I'm not talking about like UPS. We all order stuff like that. I'm talking about like convenience services. So does anyone do that? I lost you at mushrooms, Jen. Oh, are you allergic? Oh, thanks, Michelle. I've been alive on Friday. I appreciate it though. Hey Jack. Jack, I was watching your colorful box video before I came live. So I think I'm about halfway through. You were talking about and your song is cute. You were talking about um your different incense and then your cards, and then you were getting ready to open your boxes and start saving. Andrew scared me because I thought it was Friday night and I missed like for 3 days. That's funny. Yes, I've done Amazon Flex for sure. Jackie, you know, in such a small town. When I remodeled my son's house in Denver, I used it. Amazon Fresh. Also, yeah, fresh deliveries. I actually, okay. So different markets pay different monies. I did Flex and Fresh in Denver, and Fresh, I liked it because you pretty much got a guaranteed pay of about $20 an hour to include with whatever tip the customer would give you. So I I'm sitting here talk y'all get on me now. I'm supposed to be cooking. I'm multitasking and I'm not great at that. This doesn't need to be too high. Let me get this water going. Y'all bear with me. These are new appliances. I'm trying to get used to everything. Okay, so that's getting going. I'm gonna get some butter in here with this oil. We're about to have all the flavor, all these yummy flavors. And then I'm gonna get back to the story. You know what I need to do also is get we need to get going on this onion because we're gonna put this whole onion in here too. Okay, so, but back to Amazon Fresh. So the difference between Amazon Fresh and Instacart, or if you do like Walmart orders or whatever, DoorDash groceries, because DoorDash does groceries now. When you do Amazon Fresh, the people in the warehouse actually grab the groceries and they put it on a cart, so it's already bagged up and labeled. The driver has to come in, park their car in a certain spot, go inside, get their route, because once we sign in, it'll tell us what route we need to grab. So there's like numbers and letters and things. You got to look on the cart and go find your order. Then you got to inventory your order. Just the outside labels, not every single item inside the bags, because that's what the people in the warehouse are supposed to do. Then you got to go load your car up. And sometimes the cart is taller than you. And there's several cases of waters, gallons of, milks and waters, distilled waters, all sorts of things, pops, heavy shit, y'all. I'm just gonna say it. So then you load your car up, and of course you put like the first deliveries, like, on the where you can grab them first in your car. Then you gotta follow the directions and drive to these people's house and go take it. And sometimes you're going to an apartment on the 2nd and 3rd floor with that heavy stuff I just described. So it's a convenient service. So this person is doing this for you to bring it to your door. And I get some people are elderly and disabled, and I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem helping people. But just think about, tipping them for good service. So, because we're not just, using a company car and getting paid a good wage. Like, we're doing this because it can be fairly lucrative. But it's hard on your body and your car because you're driving, your own vehicle, and the wear and tear and gas and everything is coming from your own car. So that's Amazon Fresh. Now, if the person's doing DoorDash or Instacart, one of those, they're actually shopping the order too. So they're actually, they get your list, your quantities, any notes you've put into the app for them. We're reading that and making sure that we try to comply with what you've asked us to do. And y'all, this is a PSA. This is a PSA. You know how long you go in there and stand at the deli and wait forever for somebody to help you when it's busy in the store? We got to do the same thing. There's nobody getting that stuff ahead of time ready for us. And we're timed. So we're on a time clock. We're standing there with all these other people, and it can ding us to have to wait because it makes it look like we take long to shop for an order. And it's not even our fault. So anyway, I'm just throwing that out there. So we've shopped it. So we went in the store. We may not even been near the store when we got the order. So we have to drive to the store, go inside, get all of your items, shop it, go to the cashier, get it all bagged up, pay for it. Unless you did an online pay, then we don't use our company card. Load up the car again, and then bring it to you and go up your icy stairs. Your snow's not shoveled. I'm fussing a little bit, but you getting 2 and 3 cases of water, we're carrying that and bringing it to you. So just consider tipping your people accordingly, because sometimes a batch may have 3 different customers' orders in it. So that's a stop at that store and then 3 deliveries. So that's 4 stops we have to make in our car altogether for that example. And Instacart is going to maybe pay me $8 for 60 items, for example, all your orders together. So $8, that's going to take me, if it's 60 items, 3 orders, depending on the mileage, that's going to take me at least an hour and a half for $8. So we're working off tips is my point. So I know a lot of people don't know that. They think that these companies pay us. We're like independent contractors, the delivery people. So I'm sorry I went off on a whole tangent. I'm supposed to be cooking, but yeah. I need the sea salt. I need pepper. And if you don't want to tip, then don't use the services. Bottom line, just don't do it. Just go get your stuff yourself. And as much as you may loathe going in the store, just go do it. All right, I missed some people, but my hands are clean. I can touch my phone. Hey, Onisha. Hey, Marty. Hey, Ann. Hey, Shelly. Hi, Latora. Latora, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Oh, thanks, Jackie. Yeah, cooking turkey tetrazzini. It's going to be a mess when we open HM. The kids were riding? Oh, no. All right, let me get back to where you guys are. Angela said part that drove me crazy about fresh deliveries was people's instructions about where to leave it or not leave it without them coming because it was cold or frozen items. They wouldn't be home a lot. Yep. And they picked the time. So, that's usually the 2-hour window. Like the customer picked that. So, I always felt really bad. Like if it said leave at the door and I knew I had ice cream and it was a hot day, and I would message like, okay, I'm gonna be there in 5 minutes or whatever I'm gonna be there. I always give my ETA. And if they don't come out and get it, I mean, what do you want? What do you want me to do? So Walmart shops for me and I slip tips even though they told us not to tip. Like you go to the pickup at the Walmart stores. So I will tell you Publix is a great one. And actually Trina and I were talking about Publix. So some of the stores we go in is just a shop only. So Publix a lot of times will have, and I experienced this down in Alabama because we don't have Publix in Michigan, but Publix would have a similar, so it's shop only, so you're not delivering. But if I'm not at Publix, I'm over here somewhere else. I got to drive to Publix. And if you ordered 50 items, you and another customer, they might have batched you together. And all I got to do is shop it. But I don't just shop it. I also have to check out with the cashier. And then I have to go to the staging area and bag it and make sure that I put your cold items in the fridge and your freezer items in the freezer, and then your shelf items go on a shelf. So I got to print out all those tags you see on your bags. I also have to print those tags. So those, I think they say if it's shop only, there's no tips, but just understand that they don't pay us a lot. So I didn't do a lot of shop onlys because they would lowball us. And so I wouldn't, so I don't know who shops those for. I'm not. I don't know who was doing that. If they're like store employees, maybe when they have overflow of their employees and then they ask Instacart to send people. I'm not really sure how that works, but yeah. If we're messaging you about your order, please just respond. Because if you don't give me like a substitute that I could purchase for you, I don't always know. I don't want to assume, because what you think is common sense, other people don't want that. They want something else. So just let your if you're using those services, let them know like what your preferences are, if there's a substitution needed, because these shelves are not always stocked, as you guys know when you go in the store. Turkey tetrazzini. Oh, you had hot pot at home on? Oh my gosh. My daughter does Uber, so I know how you all work and get bad tips or no tips for sure, Shelly. It's just really sad. You're good. You're good, Latora. Happy New Year to you. I know we haven't seen you, so Happy New Year. Hi, Margie. When I did Uber rides, I got great tips because I had snacks and water and other amenities available to my riders. Yep, that's a great idea, Jen. I have not delved into transporting people. Maybe one day in the future I might do that, but I didn't, just for the safety reasons, I haven't felt brave enough to do that. I'm gonna get this pasta going, y'all, and then I'm gonna set the timer so I don't get to yapping and not. The only problem with this is this box is a 2-pound box. So I'm kind of eyeballing the 1 pound of it all. And I am going to go with the regular spaghetti because it is going to be a pretty hefty sauce, and the turkey and everything in it. And I think it probably needs the bigger noodle. Oh, I gotta remember how to set this timer because these appliances are new, y'all. So I don't know how to do everything. Let's see. Oh, I could tell Alexa. Alexa, set a timer for 8 minutes. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that should work. So yeah, DoorDash, if it's not groceries from DoorDash, if you're just ordering food, same thing, just consider what restaurant, my tip to you would be consider what restaurant you're ordering your food from, and just know that driver may not have been, they're likely not already at that restaurant, they're somewhere else. So DoorDash dings us, and you either accept the offer or decline it, and whatever you're tipping, and then DoorDash's mileage amount for the amount from your house from the restaurant, that is the offer. So if you're tipping $1, $2, and I got to go 5 miles, like I'm not taking your order because it's not worth my mileage and my time to go sit and get there, park my car, go in this thing, probably have to wait on your food. And DoorDash is pretty good. Like for the most part, your food is ready within, either it's already ready or it'll be ready in, just a couple of minutes. But it may not be worth, if the restaurant you're ordering from is like 10 miles away from your house, then, you know, consider if it's 10 miles, you leave a $10 tip, $1 a mile, as an example. Well, that would be what I prefer, but y'all might think I'm crazy. But that's what I do. If I'm going to use a convenience service, I'm going to make sure and if I can't afford it, then I probably shouldn't use it. All right, we got to cut this onion. So I think I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer. On you tip in cash. I do love the cash. It's just we don't always know. So it's definitely a gamble. If you're going to pay in cash, it's definitely appreciated. But if it appears as though your offer is not going to be worth it on face value, I'm not taking it. I'm going to decline it, because depending on cash tips, and you can't let us know obviously ahead of time that you're going to tip cash. I'm not going to take that order, because for me it's not worth the risk. Now some people do tip bait, so that is a thing. I think it's pretty shitty, but people do it. All right, I'm gonna cut this onion, so y'all bear with me just a minute, because I need to get this sauteing. Talk amongst yourselves. Can y'all hear the sizzling? Stacy's coming over later too. So Stacy's coming over for dinner, and her son Isaiah has practice. I can't remember if it's wrestling or football, but they'll be over later too. I told her to bring her doggy bag, because it's going to be quite a bit of food. I'll look at the comments again in a moment. I'm going to finish cutting this onion. And then I have to wipe the mushrooms down. So I may not be able to get a short, because I don't have my other device is not in here. My iPad is just in the other room though. I might go grab it. Just so y'all can see what's going on, because I don't know if you can hear it. I can't see your comments just yet. Let me grab some quick footage. I'm trying to really multitask here, guys, and I might be failing miserably. All right, let's see. Jen said, Michelle, I had makeup remover, deodorant, nail files, brushes, and combs that they had to take. Oh, I don't even know what we're talking about. Sorry. We will have mostly drunk people in Wisconsin needing rides. Oh no, Jackie, your Alexa heard me. She doesn't listen to you when she listens to me. That's funny. I'll be right back. That is too funny. I'm just giving the I'm giving the pasta a stir. I did salt the water. I know I probably didn't say it or show you. Okay, nothing is sticking together. That's only got a little while longer, and then I'm gonna cut that off, and actually I need to drain it. So we can stop it from cooking. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just turn that off. Do y'all do like I do and just grab one and try it? We're gonna let that sit there a minute. All right, let's see what we're talking about. $1 mile. That would be very nice. Does DoorDash check with the person to make sure the right people get the right food? So yes, it prompts you to make sure, like if you're talking about if you have multiple orders as a driver, it does prompt you, like it tells you check your bag and make sure you have this order. But I mean, obviously it's a human being. They could still make a mistake. Alexa, stop. Did y'all's Alexa do it again? Okay, now I'm gonna get these mushrooms ready. If you're feeling cheap, then go get your own food. Exactly. Angela, I had a $90 order handed off to wrong person. Jack said my company does us DoorDash for all employees, so we can have 8 restaurants that bring hundreds of food to our office. So I hope they tip those drivers good, and I often tip them for my food. That's good. Hey Eva, I'm just hopping on while I bling dice and get ready to edit my stick, scratch, and roll Tuesday video. Awesome. Yes, it's definitely going to be a good meal. I just had to look up tip bait. That's crappy. Why don't I already know these things? Because you would never do, that's something you wouldn't do. So I'm glad you don't know that. Oh, thanks, Michelle. I got this. That's why Dan cooks, because I can't. Misha, yes, you can. What's a jerk, Angela, if he didn't? We saw Marty over tips. Misha over tips. My mom supported us on tips. I over tip. I throw it at the wall if it sticks, it's done. No, Shar throws a noodle on the ceiling. One is still up there. Oh my gosh. That is funny. So I'm just wiping my mushrooms down with a damp cloth. And then I'm going to cut them up and get them in that pan with the onions. I took it off the heat because the onions were cooking pretty fast. So it's just over there hanging out. What's up, Tank? What's up, Tank? What's up? All right, let me see. Margie, so people, oh, you over tip too, Margie. Marty, that's funny. Your Alexa. Are you getting what I dropped on the floor? You such a good boy. DoorDash told me that they scan orders now. I don't order anymore because my food was left at the wrong door once and handed off to the wrong person. Okay, I have to go make snacks for the kids before dinner. Bye on. I can picture him wagging his tail. Yeah, he's such a sweet boy. I'm gonna cut the mushrooms like in big chunks because Sheila does not like mushrooms, so I want to make it easy for her to just pull them out. So I'm just like putting them in fourths. And now I know, Jen, you're allergic to them, so don't give Jen anything with mushrooms. They are one of my favorites. Mushrooms, eggs, avocado. I could survive on veggies and eggs. Okay, I'm pulling the pasta off and I'm gonna put it in the drainer or strainer. And I couldn't see because my glasses got fogged up. Okay. Is he a guard dog? Yes, he is. He definitely is on his job. He is on it. And then he's really strong, like when we're outside. But he's a good boy. Sometimes though, he'll when he pulls on you because he wants to get to something, you just gotta be ready. Because he is strong. I was rinsing the pasta with cold water because I wanted to stop the cooking process. Can't do an ice bath because we still don't have the ice. We got to dump out the next batch of ice because of the new refrigerator and freezer. All right, I'm almost done with the mushrooms. I don't know if anybody told me. Can you guys hear the sizzling? These are Baby Bellas. I like them. Like, I mean, I like my white mushrooms too, but when I want a little more flavor, I get these. I mean, obviously mushrooms will take on a lot of the flavor that you put them with, but all right, I'm just wiping down the last of the mushrooms. Maybe next time I'll actually point the camera at what I'm doing, so you're not like looking at my head. You hear it, Jackie? ASMR, yeah. I think I'm gonna hit this with a little more butter, because of course the mushroom sops up everything. What are you guys having for dinner? All right, so everything is getting going in there. Chili. Ooh, Bev, chili. You started it this morning? I didn't know people were using 360 cameras to mine is being silly right now. Here we go. You can almost smell it, Michelle. Misha's a very picky eater, and my dad taught me to pick them out because he loved everything, especially on his pizza. Yes, love the sound of sizzle, because then comes the aroma. Yes. I'm just washing my hands. All right, I need to get these herbs ready and get ready to make the roux. Oh my gosh, you guys, it does smell so amazing. Oh, and I did dump some garlic in here. I don't know if I said that. So I put about 2 teaspoons of the garlic in here. I do need to hit it with a little bit of sea salt, and I need the pepper. That's what I was looking for, is the pepper. Oh, it's up there. Okay, so we got some salt and pepper. That is looking good. So we're gonna be getting ready to do this roux, which I think I need to concentrate because I don't want to mess that up. So I think I will thank everyone for being here. Alicia, I need to bring some dice to work to roll in my hand when work is going slow so I don't snack. Dinner. Good question. You can smell it in the words of Fluffy and Copwood Donuts. Margie said, anything I didn't eat, my grandfather would say, you don't know what you're missing. You're probably not going to eat, Jen. 360 on ceiling, head, and chest cameras. Hey, Chrissy. Your favorite smell is onions and garlic sauteing? Yeah, it smells amazing. Turkey tetrazzini. So I'm going to go ahead and get off because I think I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Well, I make the sauce, and then I'm going to get some more footage, and then I'll do a short, and yeah, I'll talk about it in the short. And yeah, and I'll be honest about how it tastes. Y'all know I'm very honest. I will let you know if I messed up anything or if I did it good. So thanks for coming in real quick, and I'll talk to you guys soon.